So to summarize, your Schedule C is immediate. As soon as you advertise is the moment your Schedule C starts. So that one is the earliest one. And that makes sense because the IRS is in the business of collecting taxes, and they're going to be there day one so that the minute you make $1 of profit, they're there for the taxes. Okay. So Schedule C is first. Bookkeeping should coincide with your Schedule C. I find a lot of people don't realize this until a little late in the game, and we play catch up with bookkeeping. That's pretty normal. Don't feel bad. But your bookkeeping should coincide with the beginning of your business. You want to track things from the beginning because you can deduct them. So it's positive for you. Bookkeeping is next. LLCs, not necessary off the bat unless you have crazy liability issues. And if you do, talk to a lawyer. Lawyers are the ones who form LLCs. You know, most lawyers choke at the idea of you going to LegalZoom for an LLC. And part of that is that there are real individual differences between businesses and reasons you might want to talk to a human being. Okay, so that's the LLC, not necessarily necessary, but important if you've got liability enough where you might be sued and you want to protect your personal assets. Next, we've got business liability insurance. Now, you can get that without having an LLC. That might be very important for you as well. And remember, that will help you actually pay damages if you are sued. Nothing about the LLC is going to pay for the damages. It's just going to shield part of your money from being subject to damages. Okay, so liability insurance, pretty important, something you might want to take care of on the sooner side of your business, probably even before you form an LLC. Last but not least is the S corporation. This is not necessary. You can wait a long time, and it is okay to wait several years. And in fact, you don't want to form an S corporation too early in your business. It's very important that you wait until you have enough profit where it makes sense, where it actually saves you money to have an S corporation. I have seen people form S corporations way too soon and actually owe more money for the expenses of upkeep for the S corporation than they saved in tax. In other words, they lose money by forming an S corp. So don't just run out and form an S corp, please. All right. So I hope that order of operations has helped kind of sort things out a little bit for you in your mind, so you understand what comes first, what comes next, what is optional, and what is not optional. Hey, I'm Hannah Cole. I'm the owner of Sunlight Tax, and I help creative, self-employed people like you understand their taxes and how to do the hard stuff so you can get back to your amazing work. You can find everything you need at sunlighttax.com.